Right, and now I'm out. Terrible. Let's run. Fuck you, bitch. Oh my god, who's that? Is that an enemy? It is. Oh, this is actually bad. Charge, recharge, recharge. Run, 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 run. Oh my god. Oh, ho, ho. Tactical cloak would actually be useful. Right, let's go get to the objective before I die. As well. Oh, we did it. There we go. Beat Mass Effect 3. This is it. And there's no real gameplay from now on. That was a bit janky, a bit of floating flesh. But the missiles, it's close enough that it can't be right in the eye as well. Can kill it.
Hit him with everything you've got.
Right, so just like stunned it, I guess. There we go. And that's a small Reaper as well, by the way. In all that to destroy one small Reaper.
Roger that.
Shepard! Over here! Thank God you made it.
It didn't look good.
I think there's still a Banshee in the background.
It gets worse.
Of course it does.
Hackett just reported in. Several Sovereign-class Reapers, including Harbinger, have broken off from the battle with Sword. They're headed here.
We best hurry up.
It's an opportunity for Hackett to get the Crucible in place. But we have to get a team on board the Citadel to open those arms now.
We still don't even know what we'll find when we get to the Citadel.
Then that's our job. Find out what we're up against.
All right. Saddle up, everybody. Get me Admiral Hackett.
Objective so close. I'm gonna kind of spoil it a little bit now, but we don't actually have a resolution with Harbinger. I think this is the last we hear of him. He's coming to the battle, and that's it. That is freaking out. Summoned the Crucible.
It's now or never, Admiral. We're going in. Acknowledged. I'll send the word. All ships, this is Admiral Hackett. The Crucible is on the move. I repeat, the Crucible is on the move. Protect it at all costs. Everyone, this is it.
How massive it is. Reapers are going after it immediately.
Delay those Reapers leaving the battle. We've got to give Hammer more time.
Oh, they're coming after us, not the Crucible. We're gonna get fucked. You see how many there were? And there was like, those are the bigger Reapers as well.
Straight shot to the beam.
A straight shot with Reapers trying to crush us along the way.
We just need to get a handful of troops through.
Or one.
Even a handful seems optimistic.
We knew this was going to be a gamble at best.
I'm proud we've all survived.
Can't think of anyone else I'd rather do this with.
I'm honored to be part of your team.
We're in sight of the target.
All right, everyone. This is it.
We should have been sitting down and wearing a seatbelt. That was a bit of an awkward transition. My god, look at my gun. It's nice that they put the weapons we use in the cutscenes, but yeah, it's a bit too big. There we go, we're just taking down one, a small one. Don't have the resources to take down the big one. Right, here we go, just gotta leg it towards the beam. Go, I don't think you actually have to do anything. Run towards it. Got the camera up a little bit. Got ship shooting. Trying to distract it from us. Was that Shepard making that sound? It didn't sound like him, it sounded weird. Cover behind a truck while it's running this, but no, there's another truck that explodes when it lands and hurts our crewmates. Shepard does a hero jump over it. Both Yara and Edie are injured. I'm going to get him out of here. Now, this doesn't really make sense why the Normandy will come down when there's a battle going on upstairs that the Normandy was in, and then there's a fucking Reaper just looking at this.
Come on.
But it gives us a nice scene, so I'll accept it. Edie, you're fine. You don't need a hand. This is why we take our love interest or someone we like.
You gotta get out of here.
I'm alright, Shepard.
You don't look alright.
Don't argue with me, Liara.
You're not leaving me behind.
I'll always love you.
No matter what happens.
Until the next playthrough. You always get one last scene with your love interest, if you bring them with you. If not, you get a scene with Edie. Well, you get a scene with everybody, depending on who you bring. But I like Edie's and Garrus's especially, if she's not non-romance. I don't remember Tally's. I imagine that'd be a good one as well. There goes Normandy, all the crew on board. No, it's just us on the ground with all these random soldiers. Anderson as well, yeah, and that Major Coates. I don't know what happened to him, I think he's gone now. Get hit by the beam. That beam literally disintegrates literally anything it touches. You've seen it take down those tanks, airships, just disintegrate soldiers. When Shepard gets hit by the beam, and the Reaper just fucking leaves now because everyone's given up. This was it. This was our last chance. It was fucked up. Like, he's properly destroyed. Like, unless he gets medical attention immediately, he's gonna die. Yeah, we got hit by a fucking Reaper blast and we're still alive. Now, this scene fucking sucks. We can only move an inch at a time. Got these. So we've got a shitty pistol. Where's my Black Widow? I'd prefer that at this point. But this scene sucks because the camera's well, it's not doing it now. But it is actually doing it now. So I'm not moving the analog stick, but you can see it sway. And that sucks for the part coming up when you're trying to shoot stuff. I think this soldier's alive for now, but it looks like he's not doing well. Up. Get close, then he dies. Or just looks the other way. So we get shot as well by Turium. For this you have to get headshots. Oh, I can't believe I did that first time. Usually that takes a few tries. And Insanity has full shield, so you have to get a headshot every single time to like give him knockback so he doesn't shoot you. But because of the sway on your aim, that bit sucks. So we make it to the beam. Sent up. I like this loading screen as well. I like these unique loading screens at the end. Must be what it's like being inside the beam getting sent up. Normandy. The battle looks, it just looks all destroyed now. The Reapers are still just so goddamn powerful. Look, it didn't even shoot its beam. It just fucking grabs it and crushes it. Like it's a toy. Normandy's doing fine, managing to be quick enough to fly by. Here comes the reinforcements.
Holy shit. You did it.
We've actually swore that.
We've got reports that someone made it to the Citadel. We need to give them time to get those arms open. All fleets converge on the Crucible. Protect it at all costs.
There we go, we've got to get the arms open. For the Keepers, we knew they were working for the Reapers already. We think we've did that at Mass Effect 1. Now they're harvesting everybody that was on board the Citadel, as well as people on Earth. Not a gentle teleport. Not like Star Trek at all. Fucking spits this out.
Shepard.
Anderson's alive. Weird sound effect there. This is where the ending gets terrible. We survived the Reaper blast. Anderson also made it onto the Citadel.
Anderson. You up here too?
Followed you up, but we didn't come out the same place. No.
Same teleport takes us to different locations, but then we'll find out later it actually did take us to the same location. Which is Anderson's ahead of us, even though he came in behind us.
You okay?
This is where it just starts falling apart. I've been better.
I feel like
I've had hangovers that are worse.
but I'm moving. It's dark. There's human remains scattered.
Not just human.
Sounds familiar. I'm in a dark hallway. Reminds me of your description of the collector base.
Makes sense.
You think they're making a Reaper in here?
Sure. They round them up on Earth, then send the people up here to be processed.
Goddamn abomination.
They're still building a human Reaper.
The sooner we blow these bastards back to hell, the better.
This entire section you move super slow.
Don't go on forever. But where the hell are we?
Yeah. Doesn't look like any part of the Citadel I've been to.
Whoa.
Is it the Reaper part?
One of the walls here just realigned
No.
itself. The place is shifting, changing.
Look at all those models. That looks so low quality. It looks like a mannequin. The bottom right. Terrible. Oh, I'm in the bottom right. There. To me. Look terrible. Can't shoot the Keepers, I think. Oh, you can.
There's a chasm here, and more hallways like the one I was in.
I think I'm near an exit.
So this is Anderson. Was just ahead of us. Literally in the next room. Bit convenient, don't you think? Shining light at the end.
I see something up ahead. Might be a way to cross over.
Don't get too far ahead of me.
I think Anderson's also in better shape. He didn't get hit by the beam.
Just found that chasm you were talking about.
Must be in a better position to open the arms than us.
A control panel, maybe. I'm just gonna go on.
Anderson. Damn it.
Alright, it's literally just up here. Apologies, wanted to clear my throat for the last bit of the game. But it looks cool. I'll give it that. It looks awesome. There's Anderson on the terminal. This is just, yeah, where it collapses. In fact, even this bit is not as bad as what follows after this. But you can tell it's starting to unravel. It's not making that much sense. Anderson looking very zombie-like. Like he's about to fall asleep.
Anderson. Shepard. I can't.
And be indoctrinated. Oh no, it's the elusive man who is absolutely indoctrinated. But he has the ability to indoctrinate us from all his Reaper research.
Control is the means to survival. Control of the Reapers, and of you, if necessary.
They're controlling you.
I don't think so, Admiral.
You just don't get it, do you?
Controlling me is a lot different than controlling a Reaper.
Have a little faith.
Looked in the mirror lately.
We discovered the mass relays, when we learned there was more to the galaxy than we imagined. There were some who thought the relays should be destroyed. They were scared of what we'd find, terrified of what we might let in. But look at what humanity has achieved. Since that discovery, we've advanced more than the past 10,000 years combined. And the Reapers will do the same for us again, 1,000-fold. But only if we can harness their ability to control.
Bullshit. We destroy them, or they destroy us.
And waste this opportunity? Never.
You didn't earn this power. Well, he kind of did, unless it would mean that the Reapers indoctrinated him and gave him the power.
You're playing with things you don't understand. With power you shouldn't be able to use.
I don't believe that. If we can control it, why shouldn't it be ours?
Because we're not ready.
No. This is the way humanity must evolve.
There's always another way.
I've dedicated my life to understanding the Reapers, and I know with certainty the Crucible will allow me to control them.
He's actually right, as we'll find out shortly.
Look at the power they wield. Look at what they can do.
Makes us shoot Anderson, but why? He's doing villain shit now. What you're trying to convince us you were right.
To you.
The Reapers made him do it.
I wanted from them, made it my own. This isn't about me or you. It's about things so much bigger than all of us.
He's wrong. Don't listen to him.
And who will you listen to, Shepard? An old soldier stuck in his ways, only able to see the world down the barrel of a gun? And what if he's wrong?
He's doing alright to say I shot
Controlling
him.
the Reapers is the answer.
And what if you're wrong?
If we destroy the Reapers, this ends today. But if you can't control them...
But I can!
And do it.
Are you willing to bet humanity's existence on it?
I know it will work.
You can't, can you? They won't let you do it.
No! I'm in control! No one is telling me what to
I
do!
made my face look like this.
Yourself. You're indoctrinated.
No! No! The two of you so self-righteous. Do you think power like this comes easy? There are sacrifices.
You've sacrificed too much.
Shepard, I only wanted to protect humanity. The Crucibles can control them. I know it can. I just...
It's not too late. Let us go. We'll do the rest.
I can't do that, Commander.
Of course you can't. They own you now.
You'd undo everything I've accomplished. I won't let that happen.
And here we go with the bullshit. So we can't pick the Paragon or Renegade options here. So I actually think I said this at the start of the Let's Play, and I was wrong. So when the game first came out, people said in order to unlock these options you had to reach 100% on the Galaxy map on multiplayer. I don't believe that is the case. So what actually is the case is that all the other times you talk to the elusive man throughout the campaign, you pick the middle option on the left hand side, and then that adds more dialogue where you can do these Paragon options during those conversations. I think if you do all of them, then you have these options here. And I don't think it actually changes much. But I'm afraid we can't pick those options, so I'm going to have to go with your dares now. I'm going to do my Legendary Insanity playthrough. I'm going to try and unlock these options.
You're not yourself anymore. We've taken you.
I'm going to have to do a Renegade prompt here.
You're the one who failed.
So if we don't press that, I think it shoots Anderson and then us, so we have to do that. So he had control of us, but not enough control to stop us from shooting him. Anderson's, yeah, he's been shot. It looks like he was already fucked up on his way up here. I don't know who's in a worse position, me or him. Yeah, we've opened the arms. Ready to hug that crucible. All the wreckage outside and explosions.
There. Earth. I wish you could see it like I do, Shepard. It's so perfect.
I like his last line there as well. That's quite sweet. Like being the villain. His voice actor's so goddamn good.
This is it, everyone. The alarms are opening.
So I don't get what all that stuff is, like it just ejects from itself. Like, why did you need that in the first place? I think I said this in Renegade, and I also think I said so it can travel around. So you can go for the mass relay. Or just like for defense maybe.
10 seconds to contact. That's it. The crucible is docked.
There we go. We have won. Just slap some Medigel on him. And ourselves. Maybe take a bath in the stuff.
Commander?
We did it.
Yes, we did. It's quite a view.
Best seats in the house.
God. Feels like years since I just sat down.
I think you earned a rest. Anderson? Stay with me. We're almost through this.
You did good, son. You did good. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, sir. Anderson?
And yeah, that's the end of Anderson. It's such a good character. Soon, it looks like we might be gone as well.
Shepard? Commander?
What do you need me to do?
Nothing's happening. The crucible's not firing. It's There's gotta be something on your end. Commander Shepard.
Alright, so we've
I don't
moved
see.
towards the terminal.
I'm not sure how to.
And luckily we collapsed right on that platform. One that takes us all the way up to the Crucible. And this is where Mass Effect 3 falls down into the dirt. One of the most disappointing endings in video game history. And don't forget, they have the extended ending, free DLC installed, so the ending we're going to see is actually much better than the original. You even get an extra option here at the end, but in the original, when the game first came out, we only had 3 options at the end, and the cutscenes were all the same. And it was just terrible. Oh, it's the kid. I've seen you in my dreams. You're haunting me. Are you actually a ghost?
Wake up.
Get the fuck up.
What? Where am I?
The Citadel. It's my home.
Who are you?
I am the Catalyst.
I thought the Citadel was the catalyst.
No, the Citadel is part of me.
I need to stop the Reapers. Do you know how I can do that?
Perhaps. I control the Reapers. They are my solution.
They're your fault. Get me a wheelchair or something.
To what?
Chaos.
Here we go, we get to learn why the Reapers were created and what their
Will
purpose
always
is.
rebel against their creators. But we found a way to stop that from happening. A way to restore order.
By wiping out organic life?
No, we harvest advanced civilizations, leaving the younger ones alone.
And those advanced ones,
Just
we
as
wipe them
left
all
the
out.
people alive the last time we were here.
Yeah, so
Killed the rest.
so fucking
We
stupid.
helped them ascend, so they could make way for new life, storing the old life in Reaper form.
I think we'd rather keep our own form.
No, you can't. Without us to stop it, synthetics would destroy all organics. We
Bollocks.
created the cycle so that never happens. That's the solution.
Oh. Okay. So that's the point of the Reapers. So however long ago, some robots rebelled against their creators. And so, I think it's an AI, this kid. So an AI decided, right, you know what I'm going to do? Instead of having the robots kill all organic life, I'm going to make robots that kill most organic life. And then like the 1% that remain can grow, and then when they get so like advanced, then they create robotic life, will come back and kill them all again, and then just repeat it forever and ever. So to stop robots from killing humans or organic life, they built robots to kill organic life. Oh, it's so bad. It's such a bad reasoning, and you can even make like this. It's like a time limit when the Reapers come in. Like after a certain amount of time, they come back in. But like, what if, you know, they built robots before then that wipe out all life, and the Reapers have missed their purpose? It could be that they are triggered to come in. Like the Geth uprising against the Quarians triggered this, but then the Reapers sort of took advantage of that. So like it was only 300 years. I think even like maybe what 250 before the Reapers involved, something like that. So I guess they detected the Geth, but then they used the Geth to start more war. And then we obviously come along and prove that the Geth can work alongside, that synthetic life can work alongside organics. We've got ED, we've got the Geth, We've made peace with the Corians after 300 years. So all of this is just absolute garbage. You'll never understand.
But you're taking away our future. Without a future, we have no hope. Without hope, we might as well be machines, programmed to do what we're told.
You have hope, more than you think. The fact that you were standing here, the first organic ever, proves it. But it also proves my solution won't work anymore.
Not really much of a fucking solution, is it?
We find a new solution.
Why are you telling me this? Why help me?
You have altered the variables.
What do you mean?
The Crucible changed me, created new possibilities.
That's number
But
one.
I can't make them
I've
happen.
built some machines that I can't
There is
use.
to be a new solution. You must act. It is now in your power to destroy us.
That is our first option. Destroy all Reapers. You can see Anderson picked that choice.
But be warned, others will be destroyed as well. The Crucible will not discriminate. All synthetics will be
So
targeted.
old Geff and Edie.
You are partly synthetic.
Yeah, I've got some robotic organs inside me as well. But then, where does a line start and end? Like, will VIs get destroyed, but VIs are controlling a ton of like systems throughout the world? What about ships? What about prosthetic limbs? Artificial organs like I've got? Pacemakers? They're going to get destroyed? And you know it's there as well. So we'll see, they've got a good choice, an evil choice, and then a one in the middle choice, which is actually the real good choice in my opinion. So the good choice, it showed there. Well, I say good choice depending on what the developers are showing, and they've actually messed this up. So it used to be that the choice we just saw, Destroy All Reapers, was blue. Did you notice it was red in that cutscene, but it's actually blue now. It's blue, and you have Anderson picking that choice. Here, Anderson's a good guy, so that's a choice. The developers are telling you is the Paragon option, is the good choice, when it's not, because we were killing all the Geff, all the Edie, and countless other people by picking that choice. That is fucking terrible.
But the Reapers will be destroyed?
Yes, but the peace won't last. Soon, your children will create synthetics, and then the chaos will come back.
You don't know
Has to
that.
be another way.
There is. You could instead use the energy of the Crucible to seize control of the Reapers.
Just like the elusive man wanted to. You see that one's blue? A Paragon? But yet you see the elusive man picking that choice. They're clearly the bad guy.
So,
I'm pretty sure they've swapped the lights around, because I think that one used to be red,
right after all.
and Destroy Them All used to be
Yes,
blue.
but he could never have taken control, because we already controlled him.
But I can.
You will die. You will control us, but you will lose everything you have.
So yeah, so we'll die to control the Reapers. So I think it'll melt down our body and consciousness, and then project it into all the Reapers. So really, that's the good choice. That's the Paragon choice, because then we can use the Reapers as like make them the guardians of the galaxy, you know? Enforce peace for everywhere, and rebuild all the shit. But does that also mean Shepard will control all the husks? Like all the Banshees and the Turians? I think that's going to be quite awkward. As we have these like robot corpses helping rebuild civilization. I think I understand.
Reapers will obey me.
Yes. We will be yours to control and direct as you see fit. There is another solution.
I think this one only unlocks if you get enough war assets.
And that is?
Add your energy to the crucibles. The chain reaction will combine all synthetic and organic life into a new framework.
Yeah, through
A new
fucking
DNA.
magic. So that's, to me, that is the most Paragon option. So that'll send a pulse throughout the entire galaxy, making anything that's robotic, get some organic DNA in it somehow through fucking magic, and anything that's for organic will get some synthetic DNA. So robots will become partly organic, and organics will become partly robot. Fucking how it does that, no idea.
I don't know.
Why not? Synthetics are already part of you. Can you imagine your life without them?
And there will be peace?
The cycle will end. The Reapers will cease their harvest, and the civilizations preserved in their forms will be connected to all of us. Synthesis is the final evolution of all life.
That means nobody will...
The paths are open, but you have to choose.
I want to pause it there. So it says that I've not just thought of it. Does that mean that if you pick synthesis, that everybody becomes partly robotic? Does that mean they'll live forever and that they can't have kids? Because it says evolution will stop altogether. But evolution will stop, and that's it. We're just like this for the rest of the time. There's actually a fourth choice. I'm going to pause it again because I think we're on a time limit now. So if you point the gun at the kid and shoot, then you reject all those choices. The Reapers continue their cycle and wipe out all life, as they are programmed to do. And then we get a scene at the end where we find Liara's message to future generations, future civilizations to combat the Reapers. Which I think this option is only part of the extended ending DLC. So originally it was just these 3 options. And I'm going to pause it again for a time limit. No matter which of these 3 options we pick, in the original edition, the same cutscenes will play out. Literally the exact same cutscenes. The only difference is the colour of the beam that gets sent out would be different. And it's only with the extended edition that they've actually fixed this. So I think in the original state, it was like they either ran out of money or time, and they just rushed this fucking terrible ending together and patched it all together at the end. And then like during interviews after this came out, they're all like, "Oh no, this is how we want it. This is the way we envisioned Mass Effect 3 to end." They're like, "Fuck you! It's like, that's terrible. If you envisioned that, that's bad. That is bad writing. Like you've made this all 3 games. There's all these choices that we've made that have changed so much in each game. Like so many characters can be alive or dead. We can change so much, and yet you give us endings that are all the same." And one of the things I said before, the game came out is that at the ending, it's not just going to be a good choice, a bad choice, and a compromise. Well, look at what it fucking is. One last thing as well before I actually pick a choice. I'm going to go down the middle and pick synthesis because again, I think that's the best one. One of the fans when this game first came out sent some cupcakes to BioWare. They're sending some like red, blue, and green cupcakes. And they were all the same flavour, just to rub in the point that all these endings are the fucking same. We have to fucking crawl towards it as well. Let's go for synthesis. No matter which option we pick, Commander Shepard dies. He dies in the explosion if you do that one, where we destroy all the Reapers. We get melted down on these 2. So we're going to get disintegrated. And I'm pointing that out now for the extra bit at the end. Here we go. So the extended ending does fix quite a lot of stuff, and obviously with the expansion it also makes it so all the endings aren't just the fucking same. But it changes it to a PowerPoint presentation, which is not great, but it's better than what we had before. It's funneling me into the middle. There we go. About us being mortally wounded, we just charge in and do a heroic dive. I mean, the kid just be fucking lying to us. Could be making this up. Now we just jump to our death. But the awesome soundtrack of this game, I think this is called After Earth. It's that really sad piano music. Giving us all of our friends that have died. Or not. Person we love. See, we're getting fucking disintegrated. Look at that. There is no way we survive that. And there's so actually so much of that I've forgotten about now.
Disengage and head to the rendezvous point.
That's. I know I'm pausing during the it's a terrible thing to do, but a couple of things. So, in the original, Joker leaves the battle, and so people was like, "Why is Joker leaving the battle? He wouldn't just leave everybody behind." But now, yeah, in the extended edition, he gets orders to leave. And I also forgot to mention, so when whatever ending we pick, the same things happen. The Crucible sends out a pulse around the galaxy and uses the mass relays to be like a beacon for these pulses. But it also destroys the mass relays. And if you think about that, all the ships that we brought to Earth with all the aliens, all the Turians, the Quarians, I guess the Solarians they weren't there in the final battle, but there must have been some. All the aliens that rely on like Quarians and Turians to eat different food, well now they're fucked because they can't get their food. The same for the Krogans. I think there was a line that we probably missed. I feel like we haven't got it, but Edie says if we bring Krogans to the battle, they're going to have to bring their own food and survive on the nutrients in their humps. The Krogans and Quarians and Turians can't eat human food, I guess. So they're going to probably die and starve to death because they can't get back home now because the mass relays are destroyed. All of the colonies that have been built using the mass relays, they're now dead because their supply lines are cut, if they're not dead already by the Reapers. We've basically also discommunicated the entire galaxy, so nobody's going to be able to communicate with each other. All the species are just now going to be separated out and not being able to get to each other, or at least, maybe at the very least, it'll take now years to get to places, as opposed to like, you know, however long it takes with a mass relay. But we've killed so many people destroying these mass relays.
I repeat, disengage and get the hell out of here.
And no matter which ending you pick, they all get destroyed, so that
We have to go.
gets fixed. But I like this, they have to convince Joker to leave.
Damn it.
Because nobody knows what this beam's going to do. So they ask everybody to abandon the battle and run. There we go. We get the green beam. Not the red or the blue one. We get the green one. No one's freaking out and fucking leaving. Actually see what happens. So on the battleground, I think this is in the original. Here comes the beam. It engulfs the Reapers, making them partly organic. My TV says it's going to turn off. And then because it's partly organic, they are now safe. They're not going to kill people anymore, they're good. Here comes the beam. And the husk, yeah, they get to live now in whatever hell their life's going to be. Partly organic, partly... Oh god, they're going to be fucking horrible. You can see there's like motherboard lines going through people now. That's what the green beam does. And now it's off to spread it across the galaxy like herpes. Citadel looks like it's getting destroyed there as well. I mean, there's nobody on that now. We know that everybody died on there, but that was a big cultural point of the Mass Effect universe. That's going to spread it on to the other mass relays. And then destroy the mass relay. So everyone, tons and tons and tons of people are now dead, stranded, that was going to starve to death without resources, separated. What do the Reapers do now? Not they're partly organic. realise that they're not going to kill things, they're just going to leave. Not going to be like, alright, we'll help you rebuild. They're just going to fuck off somewhere. God, that effect looks terrible. Why are the clothes partly synthetic now as well? On the Normandy. Whoa! That's on the screen as well. That shouldn't be there. It is on the screen. That was okay. That was weird. That was like the last frame of the Paragons. So Joker's trying to outrun the beam. This is what it would have cut to without the extended edition. So it would look like Joker's just running away from the battle. Of course, he gets hit by the beam. And look, there's even the data pattern on the leaves. I've not actually noticed that before. So the trees are now partly synthetic. And the blast took out the Normandy. It's crash landed on a planet. Luckily, it looks like it can support life. With oxygen, just enough oxygen for humans to survive apparently, because in a second. Joker opens the door. He's got the green lines on him now. Well, so what happens if we build synthetic life now, right? If we get some materials and build a robot, I just like this scene, Joker and Edie holding hands. Edie's, I guess, partly organic now. But like, what if we build a robot now? Like, post the blast? Is that going to be partly organic now? Oh, I love them. Okay, I love that romance. And if we had the original ending without the extended DLC, that's where the game ends. That's it. Fucking terrible. I think this is the extended ending. Guess that's the DNA being rewritten to have a bit of robot in it.
I am alive. All of us, synthetic and organic, have been changed. The war is over, and the Reapers are helping to rebuild.
Okay, they're helping to rebuild.
Once they threatened us with extinction.
Maybe some husk walking about like,
The collective
kill me!
that came before.
And banshees suddenly ashamed that they're naked.
As a galaxy, we can now live the lives we have wished for.
God, that effect just looks so terrible though. Mara and her daughter. Rumi and what's his name?
First steps into a new and wonderful
I want to say Ryuji.
where organics
Warren's got the masks off.
can coexist peacefully. With peace across the galaxy and with unlimited access to knowledge.
But, you know, it's not just war against synthetic and organics. Organics were killing each other way before synthetics. Krogans killed the genophage, so now they can have children.
To recover the greatness that was lost.
Rebuilding their ancient civilization. Yeah, so what's just stopping them from killing each other? You know? Nothing.
And surpass it. We will reclaim our worlds and the stars.
Oh, that looks cool. What's that?
As the line between synthetic and organic disappears, we may transcend mortality itself.
Yeah, so they
To
might
reach a level of existence I cannot even imagine.
live forever now, I guess. Legion
remember
died.
that this chance for a new
A lot of them
life
died.
did not
Oh.
come without cost.
And us. That's all it was. Those are the only, like, ones that have to die. I guess. There is apparently a way to get Morden to live. David Anderson. In the middle. As he deserves. Oh my god, it does look so bad. But to be fair, I don't know what I would have done. And then Commander Shepard. I don't even put a first name on, it's John. John and Jane. And of course Liara is the 1.0 because she's our love interest. I think she puts it up if when we don't have a love interest. But if we are romancing anybody else, they would be the one that puts the name up.
No matter how far we advance, we will remember the sacrifices of those who made it possible. And we will remember Shepard. Because of him, I am alive, and I am not alone.
He gets an extra scene because we picked some of this. The rebuild of Normandy and take off. But we don't wait for a mass relay, so fuck knows how they're going to get home. Might take them years. Or what? Ah, God. This ending, even with the fixes from the extended edition, it's still terrible. Nowhere near as bad as the original. It was much, much worse than this. And there we go. That's it. Mass Effect 3 completed. Both Renegade and Paragon. Can't wait to do it all again on Insanity on Legendary Edition. Just realised my stream preview stopped on one night. So, how would you fix that ending? Honestly, it needs to be... You need to set it up from the very beginning, right? I feel like in Mass Effect 1 they didn't know what they were going to do with the Reapers. Considering like they weren't even a big deal in Mass Effect 1. So I feel like from the very beginning you would have set it up so it's going to have multiple endings, and depending on how you, I guess, deal with the Reapers in Mass Effect 1 and 2, then that determines the endings you can get in 3. It can't just be a good option, a bad option, and a compromise. It has to be a bit more than that. Or at the very least, a good option, a bad option, and a compromise, but like, depending on the different endings you can get. Like, you can have one where, I don't know, you can have one where you like fail just by not having enough war assets, because I think no matter what, you always get to the end, and you always get the good and the bad, you just don't get the compromise. I don't like them destroying the mass relays, that doesn't make sense to me. I'd undo that. I just don't like the logic behind the Reapers as well. I'd just say they'd be like... I don't know, like... aliens from outside the galaxy that come in, and their reproduction cycle is to harvest life forms from other galaxies, right? So... they just go to our galaxy, harvest it, and then they go off to another galaxy, for like, or other galaxies for tens upon tens or hundreds and thousands of years. And then once they've harvested the other galaxies, they come back around to ours, and then do it again. The idea that they were built by people, like however long ago, to kill people, to stop people from building stuff to kill people, is so bad. That's how I'd do it. We even have the Leviathans. They can still be a part of it. They can still be, you know, I'd say like trans-galactical beings. So they've spread out for all the different galaxies, and then they get, I guess, either made the Reapers or were part Reapers or something like that, and then they just decided they were like the pacifist Reapers. But from Mass Effect 3, and only in Mass Effect 3, does it set up this idea of synthetics being built to wipe out humans. And even then, it's only in Leviathan DLC and the Citadel DLC. So in the Citadel DLC, we find that recording in the Citadel archives of robots becoming self-aware, and then Paragon's destroying them, right? That's like one addition to it. The Leviathans, they mentioned that as well. Of course, we've got the Geth, and they're rising. But in the original base game with no DLC, it's only the Geth, like the ones that have turned against their creators, the only synthetic life that turned against their creators. But then we made peace with them during the game, so that point becomes moot. So the idea that eventually we're going to build robots that are going to kill us is not an inevitability. It's a possibility. It's not inevitable. Yeah, this ending is terrible. The only thing that makes it that doesn't suck about the ending is that it doesn't ruin the characters. It doesn't ruin any of them, which is where Game of Thrones fails, because it ruins every single character in like the last season. All the motivations and personalities just get completely changed to rush the plot along. Whereas in this, the characters are solid from start to beginning. Obviously, you've got some characters that are weaker than others, like James and Jacob, but they don't get ruined, and they're not terrible characters. They can just be bland, but they're not poorly written. Yeah, I don't know what else I'd change. I like that I'd add an option in to turn down the free choices. Because a lot of people hate this star. I wouldn't have the Star Kid be there. That's a weird introduction. You know, the AI picks a form based on the nightmares you've been having. To appear as a form more comfortable to you, that you're suited to. I am your nightmare. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me. I bet it was a Prothean, maybe, or even just a copy of Shepard, or even have it change in between all your crew members. It's like trying to talk to you. Or it could just be a disembodied voice. It could be anything. It just didn't make sense that it was a little kid. The Elusive Man. I don't like the endings that you have to. That there are prerequisites. The ending choice. I'd prefer it like the other two games where it's like Maximum Paragon or Maximum Renegade unlocks that last choice. I don't like the fact that you have to pick certain options when you're speaking to them beforehand to unlock those final choices. Yeah. And there's obviously all those nitpicks I had at the end about the landing on just the perfect spot. I think the Star Kid should have just appeared in the room with Shepard once the Elusive Man dies. Did I repeat the dialogue? Or is this a DLC now? Guess we've finished Mass Effect, it's so good! You know, I'm shitting on the ending, but overall, it's fantastic. An amazing trilogy. One that everybody has to play. Because the thing is, I don't think the ending retroactively, well mostly, it doesn't, 99% of the ending doesn't retroactively affect all the other games. That 1% that it does affect is the fact that you know the Reapers are in this stupid logic. This is the reason the Reapers are coming. Love this scene, right? If you zoom in, the child is actually the man just scaled down.
Did that all really happen?
Yes, but some of the details have been lost in time.
You're immortal now. How can you forget?
So very long ago.
I hate this bit as well. This isn't. I'd get rid of this.
One day, my sweet.
What will be there?
Lots of a sorry
Anything
pussy.
you can imagine. Our galaxy has billions of stars. Each of those stars could have many worlds. Every world could be home to a different form of life. And every life is a special story of its own.
Tell me another story about the Shepherd.
The Shepherd. It's Commander John Shepherd.
Okay.
Let me tell you about this one time he banged an Asari named Liara. He's still around on account of the immortality. Oh, God. There we go. Yeah, I don't like that last bit at the end as well. Congratulations on bringing an end to the Reaper threat. Commander Shepherd has become a legend, and from here you can continue to build that legend. It has been a long journey for Shepherd and for the team here at BioWare, and like Shepherd, we couldn't have done it alone. The Mass Effect trilogy began as a vision of a small team, but over the years it has grown. That growth has been fueled and shaped by the feedback and support of our player community. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and we look forward to sharing further adventures with you in the Mass Effect universe. More burpy now from the Mass Effect team. There we go, we've beaten the game of Renegade and Paragon. And then once this loading screen is done, it's going to dump us back in Normandy where we can make a save. And that save we can import into another playthrough, like a New Game Plus if we wanted to. Wanted to upgrade all the weapons and buy like the last Spectre weapon. Right, so we're going to do a round of multiplayer just to show it off. I actually really enjoy the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. Shame it wasn't included in Legendary Edition. Really, really damn good. Go into the multiplayer. Here we go, this is it. There's a galaxy map on the right. So as we play matches, that will increase the percentage on those. And if you get it all to 100, you get an achievement. I don't think it really affects the in-game. So, challenges, there are challenges. I don't think you actually get anything for doing these. I think it's just like bragging rights. Yeah, I like the addition of them at least, even though they don't know if in store. Playing matches gets you credits, and then you spend credits on these loot boxes, and they are actually loot boxes, because you don't know what you're going to get. Or you can actually, of course, spend real money. 240 Microsoft points. God, do you even remember Microsoft points? Such a stupid idea. Converting real money to fake currency in order to make you lose track of what you bought, or how much money you'd spent. You're the ones that don't care about characters. So this is actually interesting, right? So if we go and change character, we've got all the different classes, but also all the different classes have different characters, and these different characters have different abilities. And you get all these through loot boxes. I'm going to be an infiltrator just for, because that's my lowest level character, so I'm going to get XP, I'm going to give it to this one. Be a female infiltrator. So powers, just like in the main game, we've got like fitness for your health, alliance training, I guess to generally increase your stats, sticky grenade, cryoblast and tactical cloak, and as I said before, every character, not just the class, but each character in the class has different abilities. Like you can see this one's got energy drain and a proximity mine as opposed to a cryoblast and sticky grenade. The weapons, so you have to unlock all these weapons in the loot boxes, same as the characters, as well as the weapon mods. Right now we've just got increased damage for that. We've got a few weapons. This is just what I've got from the loot boxes. And that one's got a logo on it because I think that's like a unique one. I don't know what weapons we're going to go with. There's a shotgun. Shotgun and a sniper. Could be a good combination. Appearance, there's not much you can really change about your appearance. It's just like the colour, primary colour, highlight colour, which is your lights on the back of your armour. No, it's actually that one. So highlight colour, I guess, is for a pattern. That's the actual armour. Okay, whatever. So not a lot of actual customization you can do. Equipment. So these bonuses, so this can add bonuses on for the entire mission, but you spend them. So if I apply drill rounds, which will increase damage by 20% and allow us the bullets to go through cover, and once that mission's over, then I'll lose that. I have to use another, like explosive rounds, for example. Same for this one weapon bonus, so I can increase my damage, SMG damage for one mission. Can increase my recharge speed for one mission, as well as all these bonuses for one mission as well. On the right, you've got the D-pad supplies. So during the mission, I can use the D-pad to use any of them. Metagel, which I think revives you when you get downed, as well as heals you. Ammo clip, replenishes your ammo. Cover missile launcher, does what it says, you just get a missile launcher in your hands. Op survival pack, I believe recharges your shields, I'm not entirely sure. And then that's the story as before. Right, let's go back. And we'll create a new match. I'm going to go public, I'm going to do an unknown location to get more XP, but as well, if you complete a match, then all the locations get increased by percentage. It says complete the match and win, I guess it goes up by 5%. Make a specific one, it goes up by 10%. I'd rather do just 5%, as well as enemy unknown, and we're going for bronze. So bronze, silver and gold just increases the health and damage of the enemies. I'm going to go with unknown in the bronze challenge, because I can't do the rest. I think it is possible to do it solo. I'm not good enough to do it solo. So, there we go. Let's begin. That's alright, so that's my challenge score, and that to N7 I think was the total level, so I think all level of all my classes combined. So when you level up a class, it gives you the levels for all the characters in that class. So I can upgrade them all differently and get different builds depending on the different character that I pick. I think is very good. I really enjoy this multiplayer. Andromeda's got the same deal, right? But it's worse. I think the peer-to-peer connection in Andromeda was just so awful. I never went in a match that actually worked, or just didn't lag to hell. Whereas Mass Effect 3, it did have that every now and again, but most of the matches were fine. Right, so it is a horde mode, so wave 1, enemies are going to spawn randomly on the map, we have to kill them. I'm going to hang around over here, I think this would be a good sniping position, in fact maybe even further back. No, there's no cover back yet, okay. I don't actually know where these enemies are. What they are, the Geth? Yeah, data sounds, yeah, the Geth. Oh, collectors, okay. They look Geth like from where I saw them. There's a bunch of DLC for this. This is where, so we have like unique enemies that we saw in the Citadel arena, like the collectors for example. Oh shit, son! That was terrible. Shotgun time for you, bitch! Oh no, this is bad. Bad shotgun. Oh, does a lot of damage and staggers them. Oh, I'm doing terrible. I'm not going to die in round 1. Fucking hell. Oh shit, right? Really? I don't want to die to like the first fucking enemies. That would be really embarrassing. I at least want to get to a mission. Oh, you're asking for it. Who are you? There we go, at least we survived one fucking wave, god damn.
Enemy force approaching.
I don't know the good place to hide. I feel like this is actually quite a bad place. If that pillar wasn't there, this would be perfect. I'm killing it through the shields. Do they like, oh, you see you got bonus XP for, what's that, headshots? Or kills? You get bonus XP for doing challenges during the mission. Not for, I don't think you get XP for the challenges from the main menu. But like getting so many headshots, or kills with a certain weapon, or just kills in general, get you challenges that gives you some bonus XP for the mission. Who the fuck is shooting me? Stop it and die. Die, bitch. They love charging me. Oh, I thought I died then. Fuck it, I panicked. Oh, alright, I'm glad it recharges your health after each mission. Now, mission 3 should get an objective. Yep, so we need to eliminate a high level target. That one within a minute. Right, there we go, we've got to do some more, we've got a bit more time. Right, the swarms hit me, so I've lost my abilities. Run by, run by, run by. Can't believe I didn't get hurt there. Oh, really? Right, while I was doing that. Oh, damn it, that was bad. Yep, gonna die. Fuck. That's terrible. Fuck. I'm not a shotgun character. Yeah, I'm an infiltrator using a shotgun. There is some irony there. Fucking hell, did I really just miss the melee? There we go. I'm running out of ammo. There's some ammo around. Fuck. And I'm out of ammo. God damn it. I think there's some around here. There it is. Yes, if you don't do the objectives, you lose. That's it. That's it. All you get. Fucking hell. I'm panicking. There we go. Which I find annoying. I don't like the objectives making you fail. I wish it should just be a bonus. Like if you fail it, then you don't get some money. His ankle was his weak point. Fucking hell. You rolled into that. I'm gonna see how far I can go. I've not been doing too well, so I don't think I'm gonna get far, but worth trying. Just for the XP, even though I'm not gonna play this ever again after this. This literally might be the last time I ever play Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. Yeah, don't try and melee a sniper. It's actually a decent position. It doesn't make sense tactically. Seems to be fairly decent. I've got ammo right behind me if I ever need it. We're checking left and right. Fuck! That's a lot of people. Those abominations will be a pain. I really want to kill them because they're a waste. They're an annoyance more than an enemy. Oh fuck, that one wasn't. Need to get away from this one. They'll explode if you leave them too long. Fuck! Oh shit, hello. Oh, fucking hell. Die! I can't believe I'm surviving this. I'm doing terribly, yet I'm still alive.
Enemies approaching.
Acknowledged. Contact.
Oh, and it exploded anyway. Fuck! Shotgun! Go! Run, bitch! Oh, you shit! Forgot about those guys. Oh, I'm gonna get flanked. Where'd you come from? I have to patrol. I wish it took falling damage. Oh, god damn it. There we go. Fuck! Not really just dodge a shotgun. Ow. Just one that guy. Alright, I mean just fuck! I'm trying to shoot a fly with a sniper rifle, okay? Take it easy on me. Fucking hell. I was about to say I'm just tempted to let it explode. Yeah, they're nowhere near as annoying as they were in Mass Effect 2. Jesus, they're so... It's the shockwave that they used to do that were really annoying. There we go. Need some ammo.
Enemy forces down to half strength.
Yes, I think it's 10 waves you have to survive. Fuck! Now I've got escorted drone.
Only thing that survived the crash. Get it online.
Got it. Go time.
Go, and this is gonna suck.
Keep close or the drone will go dark again.
Assistance matrix active.
2 minutes. Ring. Oh no! I'm gonna let it hit me. Go. I actually do think it regenerates your shields as well. I forgot about that. I can't believe I did this mission. Really? Hit. There we go. Can't believe it. Oh my god, I can't believe we did that. Alright, if you just leave the objectives going, then enemies respawn infinitely. I think I'd rather focus on the troops. Run! I said run! Oh, it's actually an oddly good combination having a shotgun and sniper. I'll probably waste using that on that, but it's fine. Cool, it was just me on the side now. Shit! Wow, I just had the sidestep. I don't think I made it this far on Renegade. When I tried it a multiplayer match then I think I died like by this time. But it doesn't matter, I'm only here to give an example. I don't really care about winning, but it would be nice to win. Get my character a level up that I'm never going to play with again.
That's all of them. Good work. Enemy is regrouping. Bogeys incoming.
Understood.
Here we go. I actually preferred being up there. I need to run away, I have the option. This is gonna be bad. Excuse me, come over here, yep. Oh, fuck. Might be a slightly defensible position. Oh, fuck. Excuse me. I'm fairly certain these Praetorians are harder than the Citadel Arena. They couldn't fire as much. Would you mind dying? God damn. You also have fucking way more health. Right, didn't know you can do that. There we go. Butch that one. I can't believe I'm playing this terribly and surviving this long. Fuck. Fuck! Wow, that fly storm saves your life. Miss a president, you. That's terrible. How'd you like a grenade? Fuck, how'd you miss? Ah, grenades! Ah. Thanks for running towards me. Oh god, I love this game. Oh, it's a shame. Nobody plays multiplayer anymore. I would actually still play it. Like for actual fun. I wonder if anybody's still playing Andromeda's multiplayer. I actually wonder if like the PC version is any better. Like the netcode. What was that? I don't know anything that can put a cluster grenade. Just be a bit more careful. Oh fuck! Oh, it's them! Alright. Bad. Do I aim? There we go. Oh my god. If I complete this, I will be chuffed, but I really sincerely doubt I'll be able to complete this. The only time I've been able to complete matches solo is as a Bartarian soldier, where you've got like an incredible amount of armor and health. Damn it! It looks like it actually tries to dodge your shots. Alright, that's a difference. The possessed one can do that. Terrible up! Right, I need ammo. At the last one. Oh my god, you've got so much health. Alright, come on, last shot. Or not, one more shot. And there we go.
Enemy is still active. Stay alert.
Round are we on? I want to be up there because when the extraction arrives, you've got. Oh my god, I'm on wave 9. When the extraction arrives, you've got to get to it. You actually have to. It's like Left 4 Dead. Once you complete the mission, you still got to leave. This is bad. Oh, it's a Praetorian. I don't know how to deal with those. Oh, you took a bullet for it. Shit. Oh, damn it. Alright, this is bad. That was terrible. There we go. I'm gonna flank them a little bit. Keep them on the toes. Oh shit! Keep them on the toes. Oh my god, that AI is pretty terrible. As an example, I'm behind the corner. She cannot kill me. I feel like both these weapons are terrible against barriers. That was bad. I can fly in the room now, god damn it. Stop it! Piss off! Oh, fired ammo. No, 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 no! Ah, that's it. Got to wave 9. That's fair. Much better than Renegade. I think I could have done much, much better there though. I might have been able to do that one. But even if you lose, you still get XP, you still get credits. Oh, it's still worth it. And yeah, nearly level 16. But this might actually be it. This might be the last time I ever Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. Ah, nearly 5 hours. I thought it would be at least 3. That's going to be it for today. So we're doing Mass Effect 3 for now. I think maybe sometime next year we'll start Mass Effect Legendary Edition Insanity playthrough.